Hi guys, in today's video I will be filming all of my base products, so my foundations, my concealers, my liquid highlighters, my primers, my sprays, all of those things, like my collection of all my base products. You may find it a little bit weird that I'm filming loads of collection videos, but I thought I'd do them in separate videos rather than doing a whole makeup collection like video together, because that'd be really long, and I thought I'd prefer to split them into little videos so you can sort of see them in more detail and things like that. I've got base left to do, mascaras, and then I will be doing lip products, and then that'll be all of my collection like products done, and then I will move on to like tutorials and things like that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like this video. Let's get on with the base collection then, shall we? So first off, I have the Body Shop Insta Blur All-in-One 5 Action Perfector like primer. It's just like a silicone primer, so I'll just squeeze some out onto my hand so you can just sort of see what the texture looks like. So it just looks like this. It's just like a silicone sort of, it's like a mousse sort of feel, and then it sort of just blurs out into nothing, like blends out into nothing, but it sort of mattifies the skin at the same time. I got this at my mum's hen do 2 years ago, and I'm still going. I absolutely love this. I use it pretty much every day because I've got quite bumpy skin, and this really helps. Next, I have the Becca Under Eye Colour Corrector. So it's like a brightening corrector concealer thing, and it just looks like this. It looks quite shiny, but honestly it's not. Like, that's just like the oils from my finger. Sounds a bit gross. There it is there. If you have watched my haul video, you will have seen this in that. It's really nice, and since I got given it by my fiance, I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. Next, I have the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. This is in the shade Yellow Radiant, or Radiant Yellow. It just looks like this. It's just like a yellow, I was going to say red then, it's just a yellow cream, and then it just sort of blends out into nothing, but it really brightens up. I sort of normally put it where I would put my concealer, so under my eyes, down my nose, my forehead and my chin, and it sort of brightens that area before I've put concealer on. Next, I have my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. As you can see, I'm running out quite a lot. Like, I'm very nearly gone, so I will keep this bottle, and when I've got my 6 products I will go take them into MAC and I'll get a free lipstick. I love this. The sprayer, like the spritzer, is so nice. It's like a fine mist. It's not chunky, it doesn't like spray you in the face straight away. It's really, really nice, and I like it before my makeup and after, so it sort of refreshes my face both times. Next, I have the Freedom Pro Studio Strobe Cream. As you can see, the packaging is holographic. It's really cool. It's just got a lid like this. It's just like a cream. Doesn't really have a tint to it, so it's just white, and it just blends out, but it has like little sparkles in it, so it leaves your skin really radiant and really pretty. As you can see, the packaging is sort of squished together, so I have been using this quite a lot. I use this every time I put my makeup on. But yeah, it's super pretty. I love the packaging as well. Next, I have the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Now, it was Nikki Tutorials who brought into light that this could be used as a primer because it has glycerin in it. I don't use it all the time because sometimes it does break me out in spots, so you can sort of see got a bit of texture here. But when I do use this, honestly, it makes my face feel amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to like get away from the light. It makes my face feel amazing, and it really does help my makeup stay on. And also it smells like a man, so you know, it has that sort of manly smell, which I really like. But if you've got sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend you using this because it is scented, and it does sort of break me out a little bit, so maybe don't use this. Next, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I have it in my pale shade, which is 105 Natural Ivory, and then I have it in a darker shade that I can mix with this one for when I put fake tan on. This is in the shade 250 Sun Beige. I am never this dark when I put tan on, because you can see that would be like a drastic sort of change. I'd be very sort of orangey because of how pale my skin is, but you can see the difference. I just mix these two together and I get my sort of tan shade. This is beautiful. I'm actually wearing 105 today. I don't know if you can see, but it's sort of medium coverage, but it is beautiful. It has a beautiful finish. It's really, really nice. Then I have sort of in the foundations, I have the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Cover Foundation in the shade Ivory Medium. I talked about this in my haul video. This is amazing. I would not wear this every day though, because it does, if I wear it loads of days in a row, it does break me out a little bit because of how full coverage it is. So it says I clog my pores and all of that stuff. But honestly, this foundation is amazing. Beautiful for nights out, like a wedding, things like that. But if you do have dry skin, I would recommend priming, moisturising and using like a refreshing spray on your face before you put this on, and work in sort of sections, because that way you're less likely to have like patchy skin. It's less likely to cling to your dry patches and all of that jazz. But it is a beautiful foundation. I also have the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in the shade White, as you can see by the little band. I'm super pale, so most foundations, even the palest shade of foundations, are too dark for me. So 105 sometimes does come out a little bit orange on me, so I do mix a little bit of the Pro Foundation Mixer. I also mix it into the Marc Jacobs one because this one's a tad too dark for me. But honestly, this is a game changer, and also for like Halloween occasions when you want to look super white, you could just put this all over your face. It is super, super good, and it's super affordable as well. I think it's like $5.50, maybe $7.50, something like that. But honestly, it's so good. I've had this for like 2 years and it's still going. Like, and I use it pretty much every day because I'm pale. Next, I'm going to go into colour correctors. So I've already spoken about like a brightening concealer, but I have these two colour correctors by MUA. These are the Pro Base Prime and Conceal Correcting Creams, and I have them in the shade Peach and the shade Green. On the bottom, really annoyingly, they don't say the colours, but they say them on the labels, so it's kind of a bit annoying, but you know. They are super, super good and super, super pretty. They're also really pigmented, which I'll show you now. Like, they just have a regular concealer wand. I do sometimes use the MUA concealer. I don't have it anymore because I ran out and I forgot to repurchase it, but when I go back home I will repurchase it. This is what it looks like. Super, super pretty, super pigmented, and honestly, like, they blend out like a dream. So there you go. Then I've pretty much got like loads of concealers. I don't know why I own so many concealers, maybe because I'm a makeup junkie. The first one I'm going to talk about is the one in a jar. This is the Freedom Pro Camouflage Paste in the shade CF01, and it is what I use to carve out my eyebrows today, and it just looks like this. It's got a bit of eyeshadow in it because I also use it to cut out my crease sometimes. I think I used it today, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, it's super pretty. Sorry, I'll just put my hand behind it so you can see. There you go. It's a really good shade for us pasty people. It's a bit yellow toned, but I've got yellow undertones, so it kind of works out quite well for me. But if you're pink toned, it might look a bit orangey on you, but it should be okay. And it's super affordable. It's like $3.50. Like, honestly, it's one good concealer. Then I have the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. This is in the shade Fair 1. The barcode's worn off because I use it that much. Like, honestly, I thought that this was actually paler than it is. Oh god. I thought this was actually paler than it was, or is, but it's not, but it does blend out like a dream, and it is quite good for my skin. But I just got it on the carpet, so I'm just going to have to clean the carpet after this video, it's fine. So yeah, that's that. Then I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. This is one of my favourite concealers. I'm wearing it today. It is beautiful. I really like the wand because it gets quite a bit saturated in product, but once you've run out on one side, you can just flip it over and turn it over, and you can use the product. It's on the other side. It's super pigmented. One dip does under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Like, honestly, that's how pigmented it is. And there it is there. I'll just blend it out for you. That's it, blended out. Like, honestly, it's a really good concealer. I have this Tarte Shape Tape, but this was given to me as a gift, so I don't know if it's like genuine or not. Like, the sponge, the wand is not the big wand, and there's no like sucker in it, so I don't know what happened there. And it is way too pale. Like, it's super pale. This is the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm pretty sure Fair Neutral does not look like this. So I only really use it to sort of brighten my concealer a little bit. I don't use it that often because I don't know if it's actually genuine, so I'm just showing it in this video because it's in my base collection video, like my base collection, but I wouldn't recommend using fake products. Like, I do not agree with using fake products or anything like that, so there you go. And then I have the Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Age, the Eraser Eye Perfect and Cover Concealer. I took the sponge off because it was really annoying me, and actually you can retrieve more concealer this way. It's quite dark for me. This is in the shade Fair, and honestly, this is in the shade Light, but honestly this is not light. Probably isn't going to come up on camera, but this is really dark for my skin. Like, really dark. It is not the shade Fair. So the last two products that I have are the MUA Undress Your Skin Illuminating Liquid Glow in the shade Oyster, and the Freedom Pro Studio Priming Water, but I am nearly out of, so like I said, when I go back home I will be picking up another one of these. But yeah, that's that. And this is the illuminator. This is a bronze glow colour. Like, I do want to pick up all the other shades as well, but that is that. I would just, honestly, a little bit goes a long way with this. Like, I will just completely blend this out and show you. Like, that has gone so far, but it's super pretty and it gives an amazing glow. Sometimes I would put it under my foundation because it's a bit dark for me, but if I blend it in with my foundation it looks really pretty. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you really liked this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!